Hello, my people. Welcome to my channel once again. And I want to wish you a happy new year to every one of us. So, quickly, we want to look at what we call lattice method of multiplication. How do you multiply without using your normal way of multiplication? How do you multiply using your visual way of multiplying? And we call that one our lattice multiplication. And this lattice multiplication is originated from ancient India and the Middle East. Mathematicians like Fibonacci in 13th century uses this method also of multiplication in mathematics. So how do we do it? For example, if you want to multiply, let's say something like 142 times 136, if you want to do this kind of multiplication, you can just say 142 times 136, and you bring it to multiply this, then go to the next one, multiply, go to this one, multiply, then afterwards add everything together. But you can use it in another way. You can diversify your own work, that you don't want your home to be like the way others have been doing their own. So using the lattice method, what do? You want to have it in row and column, or let me say you want to have it in horizontal way and vertical way. So you can arrange it any way you like. You can make this one to be in horizontal and make this one to be vertical, or you make this one to be horizontal, you make this one to be vertical. So what do? So we have 142. Then I want to do 136. Are you following? So what do? Look at this. Look at what we have here. Look at this. Okay, let me extend this. Now look at, we also have this and this other side. Now look at this. I have this. I have this. Now look at this. The next thing we want to do is each of these boxes, we want to divide them into two, that is tens and units. So how do we do that? If I do this, I have this one is still the same thing that goes here. This, take this up to this, you have this way. Then this, we take this and this, you have it this way. Then this. Now what we have done is we have partitioned each of these boxes to tens and units. So how do we do it? 1 times 1, one is just 1. So we are not, this is our tens part, this is our unit. So the one up is our tens, the one our unit. When I want to write 1, this is 0, 1, right? That means I have this on my unit, this one is on tens. I can say 0, 1. 1 times 4 give us 4. 1 times 2 give us 2. Do you understand that? Then let's go to this. 3 times 1 give us 3. 3 times 4 give us 12. Add go like 12. 1 and 2. 3 times 2 give us 6, 0 and 6, right? 6 times 1 give us 6, 0 and 6. 6 times 4 give us 24. Are you following? Then 6 times 2 will give us 12. That is 12. Now, how do we want to do this? How do we get our final answer? Very simple. Now, all the one here, I'm adding them. You notice something. Notice something here. You notice this one are together. Look, it's like the line is partitioning all this one into different role or like different line. Look at this. We have different one here, this one here, this one here, this one here, this one here. Be mindful that we are not taking it up to this other side. This is what we use to multiply, and this is what we use to multiply. So all what we need is on this side. So how do we do this? Now look at this. I have this one is on the same place, which is giving me what? 2. We are adding them together. This one here is not having anything that I want to add to it. That's why we are writing 2. Now look at this one. All this one here, we are adding it together. 6 plus 1 giving us what? 7. 7 plus 4 giving us what? 11. But you know that when you are writing numbers, in between numbers, you can't write 2-digit numbers. So we are writing 1. So if I want to write 11, if I say something like this, if I say 7, 4, 3, 6. If I say 6 plus this, give me 10. I can't write 10. I just have to write 0 and put the next one on this line. The same thing is what we are doing here. So 6 plus 1 plus 4 give us 11. So we are writing 1. We are keeping 1 to the next one. So that means I'm adding 1 to the next one that I want to add. That means 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus this, giving us what? Giving us 5. 5 plus this, giving us 7. 7 plus this, giving us what? Giving us 13. So here, I'm writing what? 3. I'm keeping 1 on the next one. So 1 plus 4, give us what? 5. 5 plus 1, give us 6. 6 plus 3, give us what? Give us 9. So that means the next one here, we have 9, right? I'm having 9. So I'm not adding anything here. 0 plus this give us what? 1. So we have 1 here, but here we have 0. We don't need to write 0. So what do we need to do? So all what we just have to do is to write all this number from the first one here, not from the unit part, because this is our unit. We write it here. So we now have 19312. So that means when you multiply 142 times 136, we have 19,312. Thank you.